All right, this is CBT guitar lesson for David. This is Witness with Only Love Can Save You. David, when I schedule my CBT lessons for students, I'll go through in advance and put tunings next to them. I had put standard tuning on this, but it was for another song, not this one. They're actually flat, so I hope you're okay with this in standard tuning. I mean, it'll still work for it. There's just one part in the solo that I just barely had to change a little bit. So, anyways, play a little piece of this for you. This is section 1B. Good thing for power chords. Good little exercise in palm muting. It goes. Oh, see. So there's a little, not all of them are power chords, but there's a really nice change that comes up in there. I like that part. So intro I put is 12 seconds in, and it's just a slide off 15A to the 3rd fret. Once you get to the 3rd fret, you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and then 3 AE. Then section 1A comes in. Okay, so it'll be around 16 seconds in, but this is like the main part of this. Almost the same except for the last note on these, okay? So, and it's not really loud, but the bass is following it. 3A 2 times with breaks. 2 hits quickly with a break. And then 3 AE with a quick break. 1A, quick break. So think of it as that being kind of the main riff, right? And then the next one's the same thing, but the last note is a 3 on the A string. So the first time we went to the 1st fret, which is a B flat, A sharp. Second time you're going to a C. That replaces this. I'm just saying that so it'll make sense in your head. That's going to go 3 times, 3rd time no star. So let's take it from the 3rd time. It's just the first half of that. Mercy. Yeah, so at 37 seconds in, where the star is, we don't play. You go past double dots to an F, which is fret 1 up top, 3 times staccato, and then 3 times, 3rd fret once. So, and then 1 3 on the A. So it's, and then go 4 times there to the 1st fret, let it ring. And then 1 1 3 3. The 3s are on the E. So from 37 seconds, it sounds like this. And then 45 seconds in, back to the F. Once, twice, twice, and then. Okay, so 1, 2, 2, and then 2 times, and then go 3rd fret 2 times, 4th fret 8 times, 6th fret 8 times. So that last run is. And then at 53 seconds, this is done with an acoustic, so it was an overdub. And it's just this. Where is that at? 4E, 6B, 6G, and you'll go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. It doesn't even sound like it would go in there, but it does. Now, if you can't get there coming off that 6E fast enough, just rest there. Go. Break, and then leave that out. But if you can land it, go for it. But it's, once again, on acoustic, so you'd have to switch to clean channel for that anyways. But I threw it in there. Section 1B, 54 seconds in. This is what I played at the intro. It's all palm muting for the most part, and most of them are power chords. It's a D sharp 5, which is 6A, 8D, palm mute 'em. The way I wrote it is double dots. I wrote it 4 times, and then put times 4, so it's 16 total. Same thing on 4E, 6A, and then go back. Same thing. Go back to 4, 6, but now we're going to go 8 times. 6, 8. That's a B flat 5, and you're going to go 8 times on that as well. So coming back from the prior chord. Minute 10 in, 3A, 5D, 8 times. Love this chord. It's a B flat with a D on the bass. 5A, I'd go 3rd finger or 4th, and then bar the 3rd fret D and G. Check them as an arpeggio. If the clarity's there, you're good to go. Palm mute 8 times. It's almost like a reverse of what you were doing, right? Thumb is mid-neck, so I can get the angle of the fingers and the bar. 6, 8, A and D, that's our E flat. That's going to be 8 times. And then 4, 6, A, D, that's a C sharp or a D flat 5 power chord. And you're just going to let that ring for an 8 count. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then a minute 21 you go back to section 1A. That's the... So you're running through all that stuff again. But step 1, and you know this, Dave, as many CBT lessons as we've done, outline these chords. Try to memorize this, and of course how many times, which is 16. It's all palm muted to this shape. Come back again, but only 8 times. Move it up a whole step, 8 times. 3, 5 AD, just another power chord, right? 8 times. Flip it over 8 times. 6, 8 AD 8 times. 4, 6 AD 8 count. Just let it ring, which is 2 measures. Okay? Once that's up here, the playing is going to come together nicely. Rhythm for solo, and it also leads into the verse. This part was pretty interesting. 1A, 3D, it gets a 4 count, so it's a whole measure. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3A, 4E, quick rest. And that's 3rd and 4th finger. And then 4th fret twice, let it ring. And then 3A, and go back and start it over. But after the 4 count, you're going to go, let me see, where is that at? 3, 6. So 3E, 6A twice, rest, 4, 6, EA twice. Let me play the whole part. And then back. Okay? 4 times, 4th time, no star. The star is the... So it'll sound like this. 2, 3, 4. Then we can go to page 3. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, 3. 3 minutes in to finish it out. 4A, 6G. And then what you're going to do is mute the D string. It's an octave. And I'm also muting underneath string 6. And you want to go down, up, down, count to 4. 2, 3, 4. 2 more hits. And then 3, 5, same thing twice. 1, 3, same thing, 8 count. So it sounds like this. 5, 6, 7, 8. Muting is so important on that. Without the mutes, check this out. sounds horrible. It doesn't get talked about enough, but muting, fret hand muting, so important. And sometimes you can incorporate the strumming and picking hand to secondarily mute, but you don't have to in this case. Section 1C, 3 minutes 8 seconds in, we have some more power chords. Now it's playing a F, and then it's playing a B flat. So 1E, 3A, these are 8 counts. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, drop down. 4, 5, go back up to the F. And then we're going to drop back down to the B flat for a 4 count. 2, 3, 3, 5. 2, 3, 4. Then we move on. All palm muting, F power chord 16 times. Drop it down to B flat 12 times. To 3rd and 5th fret 4 times. All palm muted. So your outline is F, B flat, and C. Okay, and that just completes that until the song ends. It fades out. I'll play it a couple times for you. Okay, that's it. Guitar 2, there's a few things I want to show you, plus the solo. 15 seconds and a minute 26. It's real simple. 6B, we're going to bend, hold, release. And then pick. That's it for that. 2 minutes 29 seconds, we have the solo. 9th fret on the B, bend, whammy bar vibrato, or you can manually do it. When you're bending, remember, back it with these fingers to help strengthen the bend and produce a vibrato. One finger, it's going to sound and look weird. So always try to back that stuff when you can, which is most of the time. And then bend, release, pick, bend, vibrato. Okay, next thing is 13E, bend, release. And then 13 pick, pull 11 on the E twice. Same thing on the B, but once. So it sounds like. And then jump to 16E, bend, release, bend. And then 16B with the index though, so you'll go. Let's see. You'll go 16B, 18E, bend. I like this the best here out of the solo and the next part. 16 pull 15E, 18 pull 16B, pick the 15, 17 pull 15G, vibrato or whammy vibrato. So it's let's see, where's that at? Yeah. 2 minutes 41 seconds. You got this. Love that. Palm mute on the 8th fret D, down up, and then 10G no palm mute. Repeat it with an 11B instead of a 10G, and do it twice. So the palm's like this and lifts off. I'm exaggerating it just so you can see that, but in reality it would look like this. Cool little exercise, man. You can make that into an exercise or a solo or a song. But anyways, catchy. 11, 9, 8, 9, 11 on the B. This is where I could tell it was definitely tuned to half step, because they're doing like a, but we're gonna just eliminate the opens. And then 8, 10, 11 B. No, I'm sorry. 9, 11, 12. And then bend the 11E. Okay, so what we're gonna do, that's a 9. In the tabs that were already sent, David, 241 timestamp when you see the, and then you'll see the part we just did that. When you go to the high E, make a correction. I believe, let's see, 11, 9, 8, 9, 11, 8, 10, 11. Actually, you're good. You're good as it is. Cool. That worked out. Okay, and then your bend, right? So you're going. Bends on the 11 though, so. And that's it. There was a few keyboard parts in here that I wanted to show you. On the beginning, 10 A and D, 3rd and 4th finger, 8th fret G and B barred. Just strum them, but check them first. They're all clear, strum it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That one's 8 AD, 7G, 6B. And then that just goes back and forth. Pretty cool. 37 seconds in, 13 G, B, and E. So we're going to bar that 8 times. Staccato breaks. You'll go. And then 10, 8, 8, D, G, and B. 2, 3, 4, 8, 7, 6, 4. Okay, and then back to the 13s. 8 times. 6, 5, 4, D, G, and B. 8, 7, 6, D, G, and B. So that part at 37 seconds sounds like this. Okay, and there's some more keys in there, but they're kind of structured in with the guitar. But yeah, good stuff, David. Thanks. Have fun with that.